హే గైస్, వెల్కమ్ టు అవర్ ఛానల్. నేను మీ ధనుష్. సో ఈరోజు మనతో పాటు భాగ్యశ్రీ గారు ఉన్నారు. ఎప్పుడో మన చిన్నప్పుడు ప్రేమ పవరాలు అనే సినిమాలో హీరోయిన్గా మనందరికీ తెలుసు. బట్ తర్వాత కొన్ని సినిమాలు చేసినా కూడా చాలా గ్యాప్ తీసుకుని ఇప్పుడు మనందరం కూడా చాలా వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నాం రాధే శ్యామ్ అనే సినిమా గురించి. ఆ సినిమాలో ప్రభాస్కి మదర్ రోల్ చేస్తున్నారు అనమాట. సో ఈ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అండ్ ప్రేమ పవరాల ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ కూడా తెలుసుకునే ప్రయత్నం అయితే చేద్దాం. హాయ్ భాగ్యశ్రీ గారు.
Hi.
హౌ యూ?
Very good, and I understood what you said in Telugu. So yes, I'm coming back after about 30 years, and this experience after Prema Power, and now I'm doing Prabhas's film. It's it's been a very very long time, but I'm really looking forward to, because I've got so much love from the Telugu audience always, and
Actually,
even when
they didn't forget you.
Yes, even when I come to Hyderabad, the amount of love and respect that I'm given here, it is an absolute pleasure, and I'm waiting for the film to get released on 11th of March so that I can connect with all of you again.
Why you took this much break?
I fell in love. मैंने प्यार किया के बाद मैंने प्यार किया. So my priority was my family and my children, and now that the children are grown up and I have found the love of my life, movies.
But now you are back to all industries, pan-India film. How's your feeling?
It's going to be very great connecting with today's audience, because the last 2 years, with so many OTT platforms opening up and all the younger generation watching different kinds of films, people that are now going to theaters have a larger audience and are people who have managed to see different kind of films. So when they accept your film, it means that you are accepted worldwide, and not only pan India, pan world.
Okay. Next time I want you to speak in Telugu. Did you know any Telugu words or sentence that you learn while shooting?
While shooting, bagunara?
Bagunara. That means how are you?
Yes. Okay. So I think that's the main word that you should know, because when you're visiting or meeting someone, you should be able to ask, how are you?
Okay. Working with Prabhas garu ela anpichindi?
Sorry?
Working with Prabhas garu, working experience.
Experience working with Prabhas. We just bonded over food. I had always thought that, being the Bahubali star that he is, the kind of audience and fan following that he has got all throughout the world, there would be this person who would probably be nose in the air and very arrogant and someone with a lot of attitude. But Prabhas on set is an extremely humble and very, very courteous human being. And we had great fun actually talking about a lot of food. He loves food.
Okay.
And he would bring the most delicious lunches during, yes. And it was always made by, his family. Like his sisters cook for him, and he would narrate experiences of when all his sisters would pamper him with a whole lot of food. And then he would say, ye taste karo, wo taste karo. So yes, it was great fun.
Yeah. What kind of conversations you had with Prabhas while shooting?
Well, about food, and he also tried to convince me that I'm not only an action star, but people don't want to see me in different roles, but you have to watch me doing romance, and I'm very good at it, and that he's also very good at comedy. And he told me to see a film that gave him his name, Darling. Yes. So I hadn't seen the film before. So I did see it, and the next day I went and told him, I said, Prabhas, very good. What's it called in Telugu?
Bagundi.
Bagundi. Yes, I was thinking very close to Bagunara. So I said, Bagundi.
Okay. What is the Prabhas reactions when he knows that you are going to play Prabhas' mother's character?
That you have to ask him, but on set he was very happy, and I was a little nervous when I came on the set, because after a lot of gap, a huge gap, I was coming back into the Telugu industry, and I was wondering how it would be on the set. But once I went on the set, and everyone said that we're such great fans of you, and it's wonderful to have you back working with us. It just put my mind at ease. And then Prabhas came up to me and said, "Ma'am, I'm a very big fan of yours." And I said, "Okay,
Okay, thank you.
thank you." I said, "Likewise, and so am I."
So I want to know, actually, we are fans of Prema Power, Maine Pyar Kiya movies. I want to know that movie experience.
I was very small. I was 19 when I did the film. So it was during the course of making that film that I fell in love with acting. So before that, I didn't want to act. I didn't have this passion of, I want to be a movie star. Kuch bhi nahi tha. It was during the course of making this movie and the whole experience. The production was very nice. The director was nice. Salman, my co-star, was very nice to me. So it was like all one big family, and we had good fun. And now when I come back on the set here with Prabhas, and that's exactly how I feel, because the production is excellent. They pamper us. The director is very, very helpful and actually sits down and explains every Telugu word to me so that I understand what I'm saying. Because it's not just learning things by heart, it's understanding, so that the next film, hopefully, I will dub.
Okay. After this, what is your next projects? Do you want to do more movies in Telugu or Hindi or Tamil?
I would love to do more movies in Telugu because I feel there are a lot of good writers here. They have good subjects. I hope any writers, please think of me when you're writing and write a subject for me.
She is back.
Yes, I'm back.
Okay. How is our Telugu audience and Telugu film industry? How they receiving you?
Like I said, just my coming here to Hyderabad by itself, the amount of love and respect that I've got. In fact, we just had a press meet and everyone was so nice to me that I feel that I've not really been away and I'm still in people's hearts and they love me just as much. So it feels very good.
Tell me one word about Prabhas.
One word about Prabhas, darling.
Okay, finally, what do you want to tell to our audience about Radhe Shyam movie?
Go watch it on 11th of March because it's an experience that is larger than life. It's an experience that you'd want to fall in love with. So, like Prabhas told me, and I didn't believe him, that there's more to him than action. You'll see that in this film. There's love, there's romance, there's mischievousness, there's a little comedy that he does, and of course there's action.
Okay, is there any chance for Maine Pyar Kiya Part 2?
That's a tough call to make. When films are made of that scale and they have that kind of audience and written down in history, the sequel is always very, very difficult to make unless you make it at the same time. Like how Bahubali 1, 2, 3, it was made at that point of time. So when you continue at that point of time, it becomes different. When you think of making an iconic movie after a very long time, बहुत मुश्किल.
But you are ready to do a film if there is a part 2. Yes.
Y'all want me to do it?
Yes.
Y'all want me to do it?
Yes. They want you to do it. All the very best, and I want to see you in more movies in Telugu. All the very best.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you so much.